Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, bringing you the 63rd episode of the last piece to the puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. And with that being said, let's get into some ethereal house clearing. And as normal, you can go find a link to my videos on my website. Just click the circle. One of my boys still can't find my videos. I talked to him a couple days ago. I sent him the website and he said, "Where's your other videos?" And he literally doesn't know how to use YouTube. Stop being a dinosaur. Learn how to use YouTube. This link will take you to my pages. If you click the circle, you will be able to access the rest of my videos. It's that easy. But anyway, go check out a copy of my cousin's book called Check This Out. It's about him going around the world, visiting ancient civilizations, ancient structures, and bringing this information to people who may not be able to visit them in person. A really good read. I got my autographed copy. It's also available on Amazon. It was a published book. And let's go straight into the crazy price action that we're seeing. Bitcoin has been just whooping ass for the last month and a half. I mean, just trashing on any opposer, anybody that steps into the arena, dollar bills, other cryptos, gold, stocks. It's just whooping ass. And this is expected, right? If you've been paying attention, this is expected. I predicted 15K by November 30th, and we're ahead of schedule by a couple, 2-3 grand in my personal opinion. And Ethereum is at $474.60. Now, a brief update on Ethereum. Looks like they are gaining steam on being able to meet that deadline of December 1st for Ethereum 2.0. So please keep up with Ethereum. Please keep up with DeFi in general. That is decentralized finances. XRP is at 29 cents. Chainlink is at $13.29. Litecoin is at $73.79. Polkadot is at $4.60. And let me see. Theta, which we're going to talk about today, because Theta is my krill coin. It's time to really start paying attention to the ones that have been getting their ass kicked by Bitcoin for these last couple months, basically, right? These are the times where you want to understand how crypto markets work. Bitcoin has been on an amazing run, and I think it's going to continue. It's going to go much higher. And as we approach this all-time high, I feel these altcoins are going to start shining. All right, this is the plan from the start. Big shit coins for bitcoins, right? This is how you play. The altcoins are down. A lot of them then are bloody. They're beat down. They're just stomped to the ground. They're destroyed. They're deep in the red, and that's what we like. That's what excites me. This was the moment. These are the moments that we've been waiting for Bitcoin to show its ass, so we can get. This is the opportunity that we wait for. All right. So those is your the crypto updates. Let me give you gold and silver. Gold is down $6.59 at $1,886.77, and silver is at $24.61. So those are your precious metals. I don't know really what to think about that. It's not down much. It looks like gold is still trying to maintain itself above the $1,900 level. Depending on this election things, I still think that is kind of determining precious metals. I think they're still pricing in a Joe Biden win. I think the markets kind of are like wanting to move on, but there's all this, you know what I mean? And I think that they are wanting to move on with Joe Biden, or they're choosing that they are going to move on with Joe Biden. I know that might not make people happy, but I don't know. Until otherwise, that's what we have to go. I think these markets are reacting to a Joe Biden presidential election. But who's to know? That's, you can't trust any of those things. You shouldn't be paying attention to that. I'm just saying that more stimulus is coming, probably one day eventually. That's what it looks like to me. That's what they're talking about. At least they're everybody on all sides want to get something done, but yet the people have not received anything. And but hopefully it's only a matter of time. Let me give it another quick refresh. Yeah. All right. And the main topic of today are the quiet. Let's look at the puzzle today. The quiet altcoins. I put on the picture, altcoins are quiet, too quiet. And then I have the krill coins, and I wanted to go through the krill coins today. I have 3 that I am currently making positions on. Now, these are not short-term positions. Understand this. These altcoins have been beat down. They can go lower. It is possible. Nothing happens overnight. You just have to understand these concepts, right? And if you rode the Bitcoin wave for anywhere, any time, if you sold between 13 to 17, you literally have like earned so much altcoins in Bitcoin. Understand that concept. So if you sold Bitcoin anywhere between 13 to 14 or to 18.5 thousand, all those altcoins lost big time on Bitcoin, right? So that's where you make your gains. That's how you see your gains. That's how you dollar cost average back in to these good altcoins, unless you think that Bitcoin's going straight to 100,000. I just don't think it's going to happen like that. And we'll find out, right? We'll find out, because I just think it's going to take these little breathers now. Like, we're going to see these, just like today, 18.5 back down to 17.3. Guess where that money that came out of Bitcoin, that went back into altcoins, and you can find them. You can find the ones that are popping. So it's not like the long, yes, Bitcoin is the long-term play a lot, but if you find your good altcoins, they are also long-term plays, and you want to buy things when they're in the red, especially when they have low market caps and they're a very good project. These are the things that you want to look for in the crypto world. Low market cap, very good project, good fundamentals, established already. And let's go into our first one that we're going to pick out today, and we're going to see how we're going to check back in maybe a couple weeks and see where these altcoins are at. All right, I'll do a follow-up episode on this. And my first krill coin, here's the krill coin, the big whale scooping in the krill, right? The whale gulping up the krill. And to qualify for a krill coin, you have to be in the red for a little while, especially in a comparison to Bitcoin. If I bring up the Bitcoin comparison, oh my gosh, it's a bloody mess. It is a bloody mess. Let me see if I can do that. All right. Just look at all these coins down to Bitcoin over the last. Look, you can just take your pick. Theta over just the last 17 days, or 7 days, is down 7% to Bitcoin. And if we go even further, 30 days, Theta's down 40% to Bitcoin. So understand these concepts. Now, remember, I sold Theta for Bitcoin back when it was around 70, 80 cents. You see what happened? Bitcoin sucked all that money, including me. That's when it sucked all the money, right? 40% worth of Theta went back into Bitcoin, right? Then 40%, right? These are the marks that you look for. You start looking like, all right, now Bitcoin doesn't have to come down all crazy, but these altcoins, these very, very good projects, these crypto projects, are going to have their time. So that's where you make your gains. You don't always chase the pump, the shiny object. You know what I mean? You analyze the markets. You see things like this. This just shot out to me. I'm like, Theta's down 40% to Bitcoin. All right, that's where you make your move, because let's check out the market cap. Theta hasn't even reached $1 billion market cap, right? This is measured in Bitcoin. It's 34,763 in Bitcoin, which if I switch back to the US dollar, I'll give you the exact amount, because this is what's really important about crypto. Like I say, Bitcoin is the gateway drug, but there's other things that Bitcoin will have its moments where it outperforms the whole market. But there's going to be those moments again where these altcoins start establishing themselves. They say, hey, look, I'm not a shitcoin. I'm not trying to be a shitcoin. I'm trying to establish myself as a very good project, and watch me make these gains back on Bitcoin, right? Down 40% in the last 30 days to Bitcoin. But look, it's only down 7.2% in the last 30 days in the US dollar. You see how the game works? But see, understand, like, this is valuable information that you won't get a lot of other places. You know what I mean? Like, I study this stuff daily to understand these things. When you understand concepts like this, like Bitcoin has outperformed Theta 40% in the last 30 days. So take that into account, just how much sick gains Bitcoin has. And the US dollar is going eventually to lose to everything that has value, because it can be printed out of thin air. So you can damn near hold a paper clip and sell it for more than what the dollar's going to be worth one day. But you just don't want to hold a bunch of paper clips. You want to hold something very, very valuable. And this is where the crypto research comes into play. You start understanding that Bitcoin is the gateway drug, and then you diversify your portfolio into other cryptos that you have faith in, that you researched, right? And Theta is one of them that I researched. I've put time into it. I've made a good amount of money off of Theta this year. So those are all things to take into account. And let's go into the next pick. And if you don't know what Theta is, I have videos about what Theta is. Very new technology, brilliant. They just got it patent, so check that out. And my next curl coin of today is Mana. Mana just got listed on Coinbase.com, right? The biggest exchange in America, probably in the world, Coinbase. They're in a battle with Binance for for exchange dominance, right? Coinbase is very well established. Mana just got listed. Now why am I picking Mana as a curl coin today? All right. So you see, it just got listed on Coinbase. In the last 14 days, yes, it went up 21%. Understand what happened with Mana. Now, that's it. It only went up 21. That's not a lot for a Coinbase listing. Because what happened, Bitcoin took over once again. Then in the last 7 days, Mana is down 10.7%. So understand what happened to Mana. Mana also lost to Bitcoin. Want me to prove it? All right, let's go to the Bitcoin measurement. I'm going to use Bitcoin. Let's see how much Mana has lost. Look, in the last 30 days, Mana has lost 33.6% to Bitcoin. So, and this coin literally just got listed on the biggest exchange in the world. So take that into consideration. Understand what Mana is. Mana is basically like an NFT type style token built on the Ethereum blockchain. You can go into this video game world where you start realizing all the big players that already own property. Now, this is like a real life virtual reality realm where you can purchase land, you can mine things, build things, a very open world, virtual reality type style. Go do your research on Mana. It is the currency that's used in a place called Decentraland. And you're seeing, it will blow your mind when you see the players in Decentraland, because Binance is on Decentraland. They own a big slice of property on Decentraland. There's a bunch of other big companies. There's big artists getting involved. The people that I purchased the Doom mask from, guess what? They're working with Decentraland in order to have the mask be able to convert it into, so you can wear it on Decentraland. So you have these huge players getting involved with this. This is another very early market cap, big upside, big potential. Once you get on Coinbase as a coin, you're going to pump. It's just a matter of how much, right? So Mana is my second coin of today. Don't take my word for any of this stuff. This is not financial advice. These coins can go down in value, but like I said, I'm doing according to the Bitcoin value in the last 30 days, right? So either way, I'm earning those other tokens, right? That's the crypto game. This is not USD game. This is crypto game. This is new financial system being implemented into the world. And yes, Bitcoin is the king. I know, like, Bitcoin is the, I mean, but you have to have Bitcoin in order to understand what's going on. And that's why I say everybody should dollar cost average into Bitcoin. Your first coin that you purchase, in my personal opinion, should not be Mana. It should not be Theta. It should be Bitcoin. Bitcoin gets you exposure. Bitcoin will make you money in the long term if you hodl it. But this is the next level of crypto where you start seeing that what happened, where Bitcoin has dominated the market, as it should, as it will at times. But remember, 2-3 months ago, before this happened, altcoins were whooping Bitcoin's ass. Remember that concept. They flip flop back and forth. This is advanced crypto knowledge that you can get it on Last Piece of the Puzzle channel, but you're not going to get it a lot of places. They're going to show you coins that have already been pumping, and some of them are good projects, but these are the krill coins of today. And my last one that I made a move on, and it already is performing. I made a move on it yesterday, and that is Digibyte. Digibyte is basically, you got Bitcoin, Gold, Silver, Litecoin, and then you have Digibyte, and that's up 7%. Because it was down 12% in the last 7 days. Now, in the last 30 days, Digibyte was down 41.7% to Bitcoin, right? Another ass whooping given by Bitcoin, right? But as you see, in the last 24 hours, Digibyte is up 7% on Bitcoin, right? In the last 7 days, it was down 11.8%. And the last 14 days, it was down 13%. So it just, like, literally, it was crazy. When I made that move yesterday, it just started turning around. Like, I had did it right before, and this is what, because you know why? I looked at the charts. I paid attention to the movements. I'm like, 41% in 30 days? Oh, Bitcoin is on an amazing run, but these things don't stay like that. Now, remind you, I think everything's going to win in comparison to USD, right? Especially long term. Maybe short term, these things could have a pullback, but in the long term, everything's going to lose to USD. I mean, everything's going to win against USD. All the good projects, all the precious metals, all the arts, all the things that are really valuable. Why? Because the USD just doesn't have value. They lie. Our government lies. There's a bunch of reasons why people are just losing faith and confidence, which is what will destroy currency in the value of USD. So either way, you're going to win. But this is the things that you want to look for in the advanced world of crypto, where you're looking for things that were just up on Bitcoin heavily, and then they lose a bunch of value. So you've gained, by holding Bitcoin, you've gained a lot more of these tokens, right? So it's only a matter of time till these very, very good established projects, if you do your research, you could find them, have their moment to shine. And this is when you want to buy them in the red. You don't know how long they're going to drop, but it's been on a 30-day drop, right? So that's very big, very significant, and this is like a very good project. Like, if you go back and look at Digibyte's history, it's a proof of work coin, a rare proof of work coin that's very fast, very agile network, and they are getting a lot of big corporations to sign on. I think one of the governments said they want to use Digibyte. It's a small country, but these cryptocurrencies are going to play a role as currencies in the modern future, and this is the best time to get in. So those are my krill coins today. Let's go back over a quick summary. I wanted to give you guys the good information today, and we have what was the number one? Theta, Mana, and Digibyte are my krill coin choices of today. This is what this video was based on. Yes, 18.5K Bitcoin. Congratulations if I helped anybody in the world take advantage of these moments, this big change. Congratulations. You know what I mean? Like, big congratulations. This is just the beginning. Bitcoin is going to go to hundreds of thousands of dollars. But just remember, that doesn't mean that once you get experience in the world of crypto, that things aren't going to outperform Bitcoin. Why? Because of one simple thing. It's called market cap, right? Bitcoin has a very big market cap compared to these other coins. So if you get these very good projects at low market caps, it's only going to grow, right? More and more people are only going to be using it. And because of its small market cap, it's going to grow faster than even Bitcoin. And this is your boy Doc Blake. So I hope you understand these important concepts. This is some advanced cryptoing. Like I said, everybody should get started with Bitcoin, dollar cost average, Bitcoin, Ethereum, do your thing. And yeah, 18.5K. This is a big congratulations to the people that listen. The people that heard the Bitcoin gospel as I did. I got it from somebody. Will we go higher? Yes, we will. It's just a matter of time. So understand that concept. Shout out to whoever else just joined the chat. I see you in there. Thanks for the follow. I'll see y'all next time. This is your boy Doc Blake with Ethereal TV, giving you the 63rd last piece to the puzzle. Peace.